James, how are you? Any comment? Is Tati correct in what she's been saying?
Hey guys, so I'm not back.
Over the next several days, I made countless attempts to contact both Tati and her husband James on all their different phone numbers. I texted and called Tati's business number, her family number, and also James's personal phone number as well.
Hello everybody. The last few weeks in the beauty community have been very insane.
Hello everyone, hack as you would say, my name is Paul Groseclose, and on this channel I make videos about social media and the influencers on those platforms. So if you guys are new here and also dig this sort of content, make sure to smash subscribe. And this video is actually part 3 in a mini-series I'm doing all with the James Charles controversy, so if you're behind, links right up there. Anyways, we literally have over an hour of content to cover, so let's get into it. Since this whole controversy got kicked off last week with Bye Sister, there's been a really interesting shift in narrative where people began to question Tati's true motives behind her video. Especially after that infamous waiter came out and shared his side of the story, pretty much debunking all the sexual assault allegations. Speculation arose that maybe, just maybe, Tati was using this personal drama between her and James Charles to promote and sell more Halo Beauty products, which would backtrack on some of the quote-unquote damage that James did when he promoted Sugar Bear hair on his Instagram story.
That's a lot of damage!
So in the wake of this new backlash, this conspiracy theory, Tati uploaded a new video, a response video that is to Bye Sister, called Why I Did It.
I need to take a time out, and all of this has been way bigger than I think anyone could have ever imagined. And I thought that I would be the one that would take the hit. I was trying through YouTube to meet with James tonight. I had wanted the opportunity to face-to-face tell him that I don't hate him and I love him.
So Tati begins her 18-minute long video explaining how to her this video Bye Sister was like a public intervention of sorts regarding James' behavior towards straight dudes. She also says that she thought that she'd be the one receiving the backlash and quite possibly being cancelled and not James Charles. Now when I first filmed this video and it was only discussing Tati's upload, I felt a lot of sympathy for her. She pretty much killed her mentoree's career over just an emotional trigger finger upload. But then Saturday morning rolled around and James Charles uploaded a video titled No More Lies, and my soul was pretty much crushed because I had a whole video that I had to scrap. But essentially, before we get into this, I just want to say James Charles is a freaking boss, and this should be textbook example of how to get out of a controversy and how to defend yourself in a canceling situation.
1 week ago, I uploaded a video to my YouTube channel titled Tati. This video was a direct response to the video that Tati Westbrook uploaded to her channel titled Bye Sister.
Again, like we mentioned in our last video, James was completely innocent in both the Sam and Gage situations because frankly, James was just baited by bi-curious men. James then explained the Sugar Bear hair situation, which honestly I feel bad for Sugar Bear hair because they're being completely dragged out here.
Starting off, my friends and I all attended Coachella weekend 1 from April 11th through 15th, and I had an artist pass provided to me by a brand. Later on that very same week, on April 19th, my best friends and I in the family group chat made the last minute decision that we wanted to attend Coachella weekend 2 again to kind of relive those memories. Because it was so last second, we were only able to get VIP tickets, which is not the same as artist. We noticed that there was a major difference in the crowd. That my friend Nikita, Dragon, who I was with a lot of the time, was brought by Sugar Bear hair and had an artist pass, personal security, and backstage passes, and was very taken care of and safe. Panicked, and I texted Nikita and asked her if she had a connection to the Sugar Bear hair team that could potentially help me out.
James then goes into how many times he's promoted Halo Beauty products.
That is my best friend Tati. She's launching something new on Halo Beauty. Super proud of her. By the time this video's out, it'll already be up, so go check it out.
And explicitly shows how many times that James Charles tried his hardest to reach out to Tati and her husband James, ironic they're the same name, before Tati released Bye Sister. And then, oh boy, let's get right into what James Charles had to say about Jeffree Star.
On Monday, May 6th, Jeffree posted this tweet to his Twitter, which I instantly started getting tagged in. A few hours later, while I was getting ready for the Met Gala, I got this text from Jeffree. And on May 10th, hours before my scheduled meet and greet appearance where 5,000 fans were already waiting outside, I was woken up at 4 in the morning by my friend because Tati had just uploaded a video titled Bye Sister. I wanted to make a video right then and there with my raw and honest emotions. And by the time I was about to hit publish, I received yet another text from Jeffree Star. A few days later, on Monday, I woke up again in the middle of the night from a phone call from my little brother Ian, who was very upset. And Jeffree Star, of all people, had quote tweeted Ian's tweet saying, "Why is your brother a predator? Why did you really move back to New York City?" Exactly. Shut the up. After this, I went to check my phone and noticed that Jeffree had texted me a few minutes prior, and I opened my phone to this. Grayson is going on camera shortly to finally tell the world how you tried and touch him in his sleep, you sick motherfucker. Then Sam from Seattle will be joining me and Cameron to talk about you trapping him in his hotel room. You need the internet taken away from you. You are a danger to society. Too bad that aside from our pre-planned collaborative jokes that happened in the Sister Squad videos, me and Grayson flirting, nothing ever happened between us. And when all this went down, I knew Jeffree was lying because the twins were two of the first people to call me and make sure that I was okay. I think that is all I got at this point. Thank you for watching if you made it all the way to the end, and in the spirit of turning something negative into a positive, bye, sister.
I am so incredibly impressed, shocked, and amazed that a 19-year-old kid was able to handle this cancellation controversy better than anyone else I've seen on the entirety of the YouTube platform. That being said, Tati and Jeffree Star didn't have the same reaction as me, and Jeffree Star was tweeting constantly saying that he has so much tea to spill and receipts, and that James Charles was manipulating everyone, he's still a sexual predator, he's a danger to society, and then the next day, we got this.
Hello everybody. The last few weeks in the beauty community have been very insane. And I think that this will be one of the most important videos that I ever upload. So yesterday, James uploaded a video. There was mentions of me in there, and I want to be very transparent with my audience. It took me back to the old Jeffree, and I was in a very dark place. Now, most of you have seen some brutal tweets that I sent out last week. Because I said those things, that does not equal me hating James Charles. Today, I am not going to give the world what they want. And it may be shocking. Some of you may be like, oh, are you just trying to save your own? Are you a liar? Are you this? I'm willing to bite the bullet and let anyone think what they want. But today I will not be posting voice memos. I will not be posting text messages. I will not be exposing anything more. This has to stop.
What? I mean, okay, hold up, okay? Don't get me wrong, I think this drama is completely stupid. But how in the world do you go from labeling a 19-year-old a sexual predator and a danger to society and just have no proof to back it up? There is way more to the story than we know right now, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if lawyers and or blackmail is involved. Like, if you've watched these videos through, like Jeffree, James, even Tati for that matter, is all like, oh, but I still love them, I want to be friends. Like, no. After you literally destroyed each other's career, you still want to be friends? I'm not buying it. And I don't think this is the end of the story. I think we're going to hear a lot more in the near future. Think about the millions of dollars, and I'm not exaggerating here, millions of dollars that Tati and Jeffree Star must have made on product sales because of this whole controversy. On top of that, Shane Dawson is supposedly working on a brand new conspiracy theory documentary with Jeffree Star about the beauty community. I'm putting mental bets that this story is gonna come up. Jeffree Star and especially Tati are losing subscribers, and James is almost about to become the #1 most subscribed to beauty influencer on YouTube once again. That is awesome, good for him. Anyways, I'm so happy this is the end of the story, at least for now. Alrighty, the video's over. If you're just here for the tea, you guys can click off, but if you care about me, the channel, stay till the end. I have a really quick channel update for you guys. Because of this never-ending situation, it triggered a slight mental breakdown on Twitter. You may or may not have seen that. Anyways, in retrospect, I am really glad that I had this little mental outburst on Twitter because it made me sit back and think about what I want to do with this channel, because my goals have kind of been sitting on the back burner. Right now, the YouTube algorithm is topic-based, and I've decided to lean into the one thing that I know best, social media influencers. I want this channel to be your daily 5-minute YouTube news source, and honestly, right now, I can't do that. Because frankly, my videos take 16.7 hours to produce. That is insane. And don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining here. This is completely my fault in how I've structured my content. So over the next few weeks, I'm going to be restructuring my content some, making my production much faster. I need to cut that 16.7 hour average into a 6-hour average. My diploma is going to be hypothetically signed this Friday, and then after that, I'm going into YouTube full time. I'm going to make this a legitimate thing. And holy crap, I am saying that out loud. I have been dreaming about this day for literally like 7 years now, I think. Yeah, it's been a while. So I'm super stoked for the future. I'm pumped. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.